Baseball is set to begin. The Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays, part of opening week. Two American League East rivals begin what should be a fascinating chase for the division title all spring, all summer, and all fall long.
Well, it was and still is the biggest storyline heading into the season. Can this Blue Jays front office and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. agree on a contract extension before the all-star first baseman becomes a free agent at the end of 2025?
Now, Barrios has been a model of consistency. This will be his 5th opening day start, and he's on the verge of his 100th win. He's 99-77 for his career.
Hauser in his second year in the big leagues. Last year was the runner-up for the American League Rookie of the Year. And the 3-2, he got him. Went to the changeup to put him away. The Blue Jays have seen a lot of the damage that Rutschman can do, and so has Jose Barrios. Rutschman is like an inconceivable 13 for 22 against Barrios with 3 home runs.
A high towering drive to right. That's where he is. He's in the bullpen. In fact, he's in the bleachers. Adley Rutschman, his first at-bat of the season. A towering Toronto home run. What a start to 2025.
His 4th career home run off Jose Barrios, and the Orioles have an early 1-0 lead. Here's Jordan Westburg, the second baseman today.
And Westburg lobs the ball the other way. That is down for a base hit. A Westburg single after this massive drive from Rutschman.
So now the cleanup man in the Orioles lineup, their designated hitter today, Ryan O'Hearn. Line to short, caught by Bichette, throw to first, double play.
Westburg was way too far off the bag, and Bichette catches the liner, options to the bag, and gets a 6-3 double play.
Second year in a row, Zach Eflin has been an opening day starter against the Blue Jays. Last year with the Rays, this year with the Orioles. Bo Bichette's going to open up the season as the Blue Jays leadoff hitter. He is healthy. He's in a good place. He had a great spring.
As Bichette serves one the other way. And there's the new right fielder for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill, Canadian-born O'Neill, who makes the catch for the year's first out.
Huge ovation for Vladdy during the pregame introductions, and a warm ovation here as well as he steps in for his first at-bat of the season.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Well, he comes up with nothing but air here. The first strikeout of the season, Zach Eflin against Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So 2 down, and here is Anthony Santander's regular season debut as a Blue Jay, and it comes against the team he was with for the last 7 years.
Ran it back over the plate, and Santander pops it up. Ramon Arias is there. A dream start on opening day.
So the guy the Orioles in effect signed to replace Anthony Santander is Burnaby BC's Tyler O'Neill. He has homered in 5 consecutive opening day games. That's a major league record.
And O'Neill takes a slurve low, a leadoff walk. If he's wearing a Blue Jays uniform, Ryan Mountcastle is happy to see it.
Career versus the Blue Jays, 311, 18 homers.
As an Oriole, and he absolutely smokes this ball. A sizzler into the left field corner. O'Neill gets to third. Mountcastle to second. Well, the Orioles were hoping for some more pull power out of Ryan Mountcastle in spring.
So second and third, nobody out. Already 1-0 Baltimore. And now here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And a little bouncing ball snared to first by Guerrero. Mullins slides into the base safe, and O'Neill broke late to the plate to score. So Mullins hits a chopper. The Blue Jays make a mess of it defensively. O'Neill comes in, and it's 2-0 here in the opener. So 2 on, 2 out. Tyler O'Neill.
A good bloodline here in Canada. His dad among the great weightlifters of all time here.
O'Neill drives one the other way. That's headed out toward right field. He's done it again. The unstoppable opening day machine. Tyler O'Neill has homered for a 6th consecutive year on opening day. This time, he does it in his home country.
I mean, you might as well call him Mr. Opening Day.
And that's going to bring Alan Roden up for the first time in his big league career. The guy who really in the last year or two has really risen up the prospect rankings, has really put himself on the map.
In the air to left from Roden. 3 innings, 3 perfect innings for Zach Eflin. Cedric Mullins had an infield hit to drive in a run, and Mullins tattoos it. Home run number 3. Welcome to the season, Cedric Mullins. And An explosive delivery into the Oriole bullpen. It's 6-0. It's a nightmare for Barrios. It's a dream for the Orioles.
Eflin's battled back to a full count. His pitch, down and away ball 4. First base runner of the day for the Blue Jays. Guerrero takes a 1-out walk.
Really good take.
And now we'll see Andres Jimenez for the second time with 2 outs.
Jimenez had a great offensive season in 2022. Fly ball to right field. It's hit pretty well, and it is gone. Andres Jimenez with a home run in his first game as a Blue Jay.
A 2-run shot gives Toronto life. Now down 6-2. Second major league at bat for Alan Rodin out of Creighton.
This one is going to be bounced through, and that's the first big league base hit for Alan Rodin.
Well, I don't have to wait long to get his first big league knock.
Hopefully the first of many for Rodin. It's a ball and a strike on Ryan O'Hearn. And a fastball line to center field. Springer coming on and making the play.
He can still do it out in center. George Springer with a heck of a play to take a hit away, 1 down.
Chad Green will make his season debut with 2 on, 2 out, and Cedric Mullins at the plate.
And Mullins puts one up in the air to right field. It's well ahead. It's gone. A 2-homer opener for Cedric Mullins.
A 3-run shot, and on opening day in Toronto, it's all Baltimore. 9-2 Orioles.
They've tied the club record, 4 home runs in a season opener. And Rodriguez, the 5th Blue Jay pitcher, gives up Holiday's first hit of the year. Boy, he tomahawked that thing.
That was impressive right there.
1 out, switch hitter Adley Rutschman bats left with Holiday on first.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Adley Rutschman
Oh, my goodness.
making a double.
Oh, my goodness. Adley Crushman.
Now this is a grand opening. The 5th Oriole home run. Rutschman joins Mullins in the 2-homer club today. It's 11-2. So that's his 3rd career multi-homer game, Adley. Jordan Westburg leans into one. Left center, pretty deep. Oh, it's another. Westburg goes deep. Back-to-back home runs. We're losing count, but I believe that's 6. A half-dozen homers. What an opening show for the Orioles up north.
And it's Brian Baker into the game for Baltimore, looking for the last 3 outs.
Yep, there it is again.
It's flicked out to Mateo, who's tested immediately.
And now it's Alejandro Kirk's turn.
That ball's rocking the other way. Heston Kjerstad will play it nicely off the wall. Kjerstad's throw to second. Kirk is out. Kjerstad and Mateo, the defensive replacements, combined for quite the hookup at second.
So the Blue Jays down to their final out. George Springer is the batter.
George Springer. Down he goes on the changeup. And the Oriole wrecking ball comes into Toronto for a 12-2 opening day demolition. What a breathtaking, brilliant way to start this season.